Alright, welcome back to the channel. As you all remember, in my last video, I talked about some of the things Cooper had done that could probably get any other YouTuber his size cancelled if they came to light. And it seems most of you liked that video, besides a few people who complained about the audio quality, and someone who made a rebuttal to my video. So in this video, I'll be doing a rebuttal against that guy, and hopefully once I manage to interview James, this whole thing will be over. But anyways, let's get on with it.
Busy enjoying my evening, doing my usual activities, until I found a video disrespecting my glorious king, Cooper2723. That's not glazed, by the way, I just enjoy his videos.
This seems like a joke, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't.
I can't believe Cooper is so destructive to the Y2K community. In fact, I asked Ice Spice herself why she stopped doing Y2K stuff, and she told me it was because Cooper was being super toxic and destructive.
Once again, I hope this is a joke, but if it isn't, what does Ice Spice have to do with the 2000/Y2K besides being born on January 1st, 2000?
This is not true. I have never seen, and I probably never will see, someone who thinks Cooper invented Y2K content.
Alright, let me rephrase what I said. A large amount of Cooper2723's fans automatically assume that Cooper was the first person to make these type of videos that emulate the early to late 2000s. Given the subscriber ratios between Michael and Cooper, it's safe to say at least 42% of Cooper's fans don't know who Michael is, and likely even more because Michael's subs were subscribed before Cooper's channel was created.
And iDubbbz has been doing content cop videos since 2015.
Alright, fine, you wanna call me an iDubbbz copy? Hold on. Alright there, now you can't call me a copy.
It's the reason why this is. This comment was posted on the Content Cop video, so I don't blame anyone for talking about this beforehand.
I currently can't find the exact same comment, but Cooper had claimed in another comment that Michael P had inspired him to make his channel, which doesn't really make sense if he apparently discovered Michael P from his comments. Also, someone else in my comments tried to defend this, saying it was just his character and just a joke and ironic. This is the definition of a joke.
Now think that Michael copied Cooper.
This is not Cooper's fault.
I never said that it was Cooper's fault.
Watch Roblox Inappropriate Place, Roblox Inappropriate Place 3, My Room Flood, and Roblox Inappropriate Place 2. Wait, forget about that last part, that video is peak.
Even though Michael made repetitive content in 2016, that doesn't mean that his current content is repetitive. For example, watching his videos like B-Day with Friends, Michael and Alex New Year's, DSCF1512.avi, and bday.avi show that Michael is currently in a time loop, which could have been ongoing indefinitely. As far as I can tell, Cooper's videos have no lore, rhyme, or reason.
How dare Cooper make a video about Stumble Guys? He betrayed every member of the Y2K community by doing this. Shaking and crying RN.
I mentioned Stumble Guys for 4 seconds out of 8 minutes. Also, you're just parroting what Cooper said.
Cooper's videos have variety and aren't just slideshows and drawing tutorials. If you go to his channel right now, you'll clearly see that.
PlayStation 5
What's up,
intro.
guys? I'm going to be playing on Roblox.
Modern Pizza Place.
So this
bad part
More
three.
Modern
reason
Pizza
one,
Place.
why I think
Slideshow of images. I'm not even gonna comment on this one. Oh look, another slideshow of images. Oh hey, this one actually belongs in the timeline, and it's not just a slideshow of images. I hope.
I'm seeing on like TV about like election and stuff. So
Donald Trump was elected in 2017. If you are keeping count, that's 5 out of his 7 most recent videos that fall into what I mentioned in my previous video.
There is no evidence of these rules existing as there aren't any screenshots provided.
How about we ask Cool Dude, who owned the server along with Cooper. He confirms it.
Not to brag or anything, but I'm in the friends rank in Cooper's Roblox group.
You're in the friends rank? I feel bad for you.
Doesn't mean he directly did it. And as of right now, the website is non-existent. This is a past issue and has no influence.
I added the Cooper block section as a way to show that Cooper and his staff weren't above just copy-pasting someone else's entire website, and to further drive home the fact that Cooper hasn't really been very original.
Now, if you happen to notice, there is no proof at all. I am unsure if this is true, but it likely isn't due to the lack of evidence.
James states that this did, in fact, happen, as seen in this community post, also claiming that he got sent death threats, adult content, and had his face and IP leaked. He also mentions Cooper in this community post asking for an apology. I've attempted to get an interview with James, and so far have been unsuccessful.
This is the part where he brings up the drama with Cooper and Tyler. It's important to note that at the time of the incident, they were both minors, saying to Tyler multiple times, in which Tyler had forgiven him. Cooper said he would better himself, in which he has. Now, I'm not one to advocate for sexual assault, but Cooper was young at the time and didn't really know what he was doing. This also happened 2 years ago now, and Cooper has changed a lot for the better.
Cooper and Tyler were about 13 or 14 at the time, which I think is old enough to know better. I knew better, but also like you to show these apologies, which I do believe exist. Also, if I were defending myself in court over an accusation like this, and I said that I was just sorry and that I would never do it again, I wouldn't be let off scot-free. Also, a few months after this happened, everything else besides the copying Michael P stuff happened. So if you mean he upgraded his status from committing an imprisonable crime to a less imprisonable crime, then yeah, he has bettered himself.
Meant liberal status owned is satirical.
I was talking more about the yes and I stand by everything I said comment. Also, in that same video, it goes over how he sent his fans to harass smaller channels, like I said in my previous video.
Video compares Cooper to Philip Pask. In case you didn't know, this is who Philip Pask is and what he did. Yeah. Comparing a young Roblox shitpost YouTuber you don't like to a serial killer and pedophile is completely normal.
For your information, I was making a joke about how the two looked the same. I understand that I probably shouldn't joke about someone that disgraceful, but by that logic, any of these Discord speech bubble memes would be disgusting. On that note, that's about it in the video. Subscribe if you like this. I probably won't do many more Cooper videos besides responding to Cooper fans. And if I don't upload for a bit, I'm preparing for finals week, and in Vsauce's words, as always, thanks for watching.
I'm Steve. The nether.